Hello everybody and welcome to episode 6 of Cairn. I just wanted to take a quick look around before we get on the path. I'm pretty sure the backpack was here and that we cleared it out. Before we leave this area, we want to, I think, light the 3 lines, but between streams, I was thinking, and I want to stress that this might be something that I'm only making up in my head. I wonder if those lines of fire that we're going to go visit in just a moment, if that's your opt-out, if having gone through that very challenging... Yeah, no, this is the way forward, I think. Because I haven't been over there. I wonder if you can light 2 lines of fire and signal, I'm out. Like, that last climb was really challenging, and I don't think that I have what it takes to make to the top. And you light the 2 lines of fire, and then you go back down. I don't know, but I feel like from everything we know about Aava, she would not do that. She was, I don't want to say insulting or dismissive towards Trevor. I think his name is Trevor. When he was like, I'm not sure if I can make it. But Aava is very much like, you have to push back. Like, you have to, like, not give in to that doubt, ever. You have to keep going. You have to keep going.
That's not water. Looks more like resin.
Resin makes a lot more sense than oil. Okay. And then here's Climbot. Alright. I know that we've burned some calories and also some lung capacity there, but I just wanted to have a quick look around. Let's light the fires and let's see if we can make our way further up the hill. Let me just double check here. 3 fire lines indicate an attempt to climb to the summit. The troglodytes will encourage you. May the mountain guide your steps. That's what we want. So hopefully we do this correctly. We do 1. Yes.
The only kind of advertising Chris hadn't thought of yet.
Wait, wait. I feel like I didn't understand this then. Oh no. Okay, I think I did the right one. I thought we were going to light all 3 basins, and it's not that. We lit the one on the all the way on the left, and that's the 3 lines. At least I hope so, because that's what I meant to do. If I had done that wrong, I might even reload it, but I feel like we did it correctly.
Still a lot of villagers left.
And... oh dear. Hold on. Now I'm not sure... We've lit the 3 fires. I'm certainly not going down. Yeah, that looks like it. Yes, over there. Okay. And that's all of our lung capacity. We did it. So at one point I thought, I will jump off of this, and I fell and died. Then at another point I thought to myself that was stupid and I should also drive a piton. And now we know that the pitons have a chance to break even when you do it perfectly or do a rappel. So I'm gonna run at this and press A. heart goes into my chest every single time. Okay, hopefully we don't have to do that anymore. To those who attempt the ascent to the summit, may Kami guide your steps and keep you out of danger. Oh boy, do I not want to climb this unscalable pillar. Well, it's not really unscalable. What do I mean by that? It's that you can't drive pitons in a lot of it. Okay, that's... We'll investigate those. I have to say, I might try to check those bodies for usable pitons. Yeah, no, this is just... Well, I want to check that out as well. Okay, so... The question is, do I try to jump this? And the answer is yes. Now, this does not look scalable at all. But I am gonna... Oops. I am gonna look on the other side of it. No, but we might be able to jump to it from this one. So can I go up this side? No. I thought maybe I could get up there a little bit. Oh, where do you start on this? Here, maybe? Can't say that I feel great about climbing up this completely vertical seam. Nope. Hold on. Not jump down, just maybe go down a little bit. I honestly think I go back down. Maybe up here? I don't know. I really don't. I'm just saying, Aava, it really looks like you have 2 feet on a semi-clear surface? No? This could be really bad. Okay. Okay. I don't know that this is a good path. It's the one I've made the most sense of so far.
Great.
And then here, I don't know. Like, the Sam Fisher crawl up between the 2 points, but I have limited success in that.
Come on.
Oh! Okay.
Phew.
Do we try to go around to the side? There's a big handhold right there, but I don't know what on earth that gets me, because that's good enough for one hand, and then she's just gonna fall. And this pillar, like, this is it, right? Like, it's not just, like, climb up that wall. No. I really feel like it's gotta be it. Oh my goodness. Well, let's see what we can do.
No, come on!
Great start. Okay, let's have a snack. We do have some oats. We do have some tea. But this cooked plantain, it's hot. It's going to fill her up. I feel like that's our best bet. Clear up some space in the backpack here.
Whew, that was close.
So now I'm doing worse than before.
Let's do this.
Just for clarity, yeah, I made it up substantially higher. Now, part of that might have been chalk. Maybe we try to go to the left from here?
No, not now!
Honestly, it feels like I go back down, that this is not... Hold on. Okay, I feel like we go down. I'm not sure that we drop that piton, because honestly, anything that is a safety point might want to just hold on to it for now. But I am currently a little stumped. Oh, and I've just pressed Y, so I guess we are going to pull that piton. There's a bird's nest there. But, like, okay, so we make our way around to the bird's nest. I don't see a way to climb up from there. Like, look at this whole area. I know it's a little bit difficult to see with the sparkles, but that doesn't seem doable. I tried from this, like, vertical seam. That seemed to go nowhere. I did try briefly from here. If we could make it up there and then to that crack, I don't know. Maybe we go back around to the back end? Hold on. I really feel like what we do is we just do the jump again. It's not my preference, but... What was this, by the way? Guide your steps to keep you out of danger. Yeah, working on it. Hold on, I'd really like to get my feet under me. Okay, I don't know why that seemed so undoable before, but here we are. We've made it up this far. No! Okay, that is ultra dead. Oh, they're going to be finding parts of her all over that mountain for a long time. Okay, so that went extremely poorly. I absolutely do not know how to proceed. It's a combination of I either have handholds or footholds, and I would swear to God not both at any point. And then it's, okay, so expand your thinking. Don't get locked into just climbing this pillar. But, like, over here, that's just a sheer rock face. There's absolutely nothing. And this is so plainly the way that we're meant to go. Let's try to remember to check out that doorway. Like, so I'm looking at here. So, assuming we could make it up this sort of, like, incline, we make it up to here, and then what? There's one handhold right there, dead center, and nothing. Nothing. No way up from here. I can't drive a piton into this surface. If it's sparkly rock, it's too dense. Here, even if I could get, like, you know, hands or feet into that seam going up, I can't get both. Well, we did learn that you can sort of like kitty corner up it, but, like, here, what would we do here? We can't, like, go completely sideways, so we can't go around that way that I can see. I am concerned that I was supposed to learn a lot more about mountain climbing before reaching this point, and that what we're encountering now is that my failure to incorporate any of the knowledge provided. Also, like, so can we work our way around to the bird's nest? I can try, but again, I see footholds and not a lot of in the way of handholds. Maybe we shimmy along that? Is that going to be enough? We've already died, so I'd say let's give it a shot. Okay, I don't like where that foot landed. Okay, not feeling good about this. I just want to see if it says anything about these climbing gloves that glow in the dark so you can shine even when you're falling. Yeah, no, we got to see that. That is truth in advertising. But it doesn't say anything about making it harder to hold on or anything, so we'll keep that where it is for now. And we'll grab the eggs as well.
Almost.
See, that's not a handhold. That's just her flat palming the wall. Okay, I'm just gonna say, I don't know what I just climbed. Everything that I see there says that there were no footholds. I don't know why she was able to navigate that. And what's concerning to me about that is that if I don't know why that worked and every previous attempt failed, I don't know how to replicate that success. I don't know what to do. Do we drive a piton? Let's try not, because we have so few of them and this actually seems fairly climbable. Okay, I don't know how or why. Short break? Why not? I don't suppose that we can wrap up in the thermal blanket for this for a bit. Wouldn't be a bad idea. I think I'm going to recall the piton, and then can we use this thermal blanket? Or, hold on, it's... What's... Oh, I didn't mean to sleep. I didn't mean to sleep through the afternoon. Okay, well, this was a choice. Oh, I super did not mean to do this. Okay, it's 4 a.m. The trouble is it's very cold at night. I did want to wrap up. I didn't think that we were going to sleep for 14 hours. And then once it was happening, it was like, well, we might as well have it go through. Let's see if we can have a cooked plantain. Oh, and, sorry, we've also got some of this. And now we can recycle these bags. I'm gonna maybe just let that one bag simmer, and then we'll see if in 12 minutes we get some more chalk or whatever. Okay. Really did not mean to spend an entire day. So let's definitely see what's inside that doorway. Really? I thought that was a good toe hold, honestly. Okay, that's where she wants to put her foot. An Edelweiss? What an incredible flower with its little warm fuzz. It's strange. I can feel my heartbeat when I hold it in my hand. We'll definitely take it. Lizzie Rom is saying ripe plantain on all versions is my favorite. Oh, and was also not expecting a body. Yeah, I wasn't sure what was in here. I was hoping for pitons, but I'll take a pearly Edelweiss, I suppose.
You're coming with me, hot stuff.
Gabriel, I found it. I found the pearly Edelweiss. It's right here, right in front of me, in that little rocky recess. Fateful, isn't it? The flower I sought in order to heal you grows much higher than I thought it would. We never could have reached it before you left this world. I blame myself. We should have gone back down as you requested. Maybe if I myself ate the flower, it would give me enough strength to reach the damn summit, but what's the point, really? Cammy got the better of you, and she got the better of me. What were we really hoping for? We're orphans. We don't have a family name to inscribe in the human pantheon. Wait a little longer, I'm on my way. You're Roberto. And that's everything here. We need a drink, and because I slept, now everything outside the thermos is ice cold. But we're warm enough because of the thermal blanket. Soup is good because it's food and water, and it won't completely fill on that. And then do we want to have another form of drink? We could have some coffee. Sorry, what's in the small bottle? Small bottle? We don't need the health right now. Let's have a drink of coffee. Just to get that little burst or whatever. Do I want to try to get that flower? I assume that's a flower. That looks very flower adjacent. I genuinely don't see a way over to that. Please don't fall. Well, that's the end of that. Use the Edelweiss to continue climbing or choose to die. I cannot use it that quickly. So now we know what this is, but no, this is an idiotic way to do it, I feel like. But at least now we know something that can work. Can we grab that? Eggs? Yes. Okay. Back to climb. Okay, that seems like a good time. So, like, this here, this is what I was talking about during the last run. That is, so it's not literally completely vertical, but that is not something that a non-Spider-Man can climb. So I don't know what she's gripping onto here. There's like there is like a ledge there, like a very small one, but it seems so subtle. Okay, but I really wanted hand in that.
No!
Okay, that's fine. That's why we drove the piton.
Higher!
Okay, I have no idea why she was suddenly able to do that, but good on her. Okay, short break. And by the way, we should also recall Climbot. If I do the short break now, does Climbot come up? Because I wouldn't mind like doing this while we're getting the piton back. Sit, rest, get completely recouped. Here he comes. Okay. Well, but we're gonna do something here. Or maybe we're not. Do I have any ones that are down to just the one? No. So, let's... Can I get this out? Yes, somehow, but it's still in there. Let's have some sports gel, because it's only... It heats up a bit. Use it right before a serious push. This doesn't say anything about getting to, like, go into... Get infused by anything. We can have some of this, but that's not going to clear space. So I'm just thinking about any way that we can get this food. Alpine Cola. I feel like the shield, though, that's like for when we're in really desperate situations. I don't want to use that casually. Nettle infusion would be good for water and focus. I think we're going to have this. It generates a little bit of trash and really doesn't help out with the... Now we'd like to... Let's have a swig of soup, because that's good for everything that we need. And then do we just leave the nettle? I don't see any way to get it. I've a million chalk. Okay, wait, I'm sorry. Where did she stick that? Okay, she was able to shove it in there somewhere, so... There we go. Okay, we will now grab... And we have to get this, obviously, because I'm going to need it at some point.
You're coming with me, hot stuff.
And here's the goodbye from Roberto to Gabriel. While we wait for the piton to come back, I feel like the face that we're looking at has the most sort of like bends and crags and the most options. Okay. Okay, wait.
Right on.
That's what I want. Okay, so we're just gonna take a quick rest here. We cannot drive a piton. If we go slightly over to the left, then we can. But I mean, we want to go up, so. This foot, I just don't know. I feel like we have to do a little kicky scramble.
Okay. Good.
Whoops. Hold on. Darn it. What I want is that foot up here. Yeah. I'm very worried about running out of pitons, about having them all shatter, but I don't know how else to do this without making little checkpoints. No, Aava. There we go. Oh, no, I see it. I just want to... Okay. Bananaman, energy gummies, nuts. Well, all of the above, but we can fit that currently, and we'll have to work out the rest.
Come on.
Okay, whatever this is, stuff really gives a boost. Grit, grip, strength is sold in stores, but I'm not sure we're allowed to use it in competitions. I will use whatever it takes to stay alive. So that is... Oh, this is like an EpiPen, it looks like. It's an injection. I don't think that I want to use that yet. Wait, how long is our stuff warm? 9 minutes. Okay, we've still got plenty of time. We don't need the health. I don't want to recycle this until we can get... I should use chalk a lot more, is what I'm thinking. I don't know if you can double chalk. I kind of don't think that you can. Because that's good for 12. But some of the boosts will go beyond that. This feels like it might be a huge waste. Oh, it does! Okay, then let's use another one. Oh, no, you can only double chalk once. Okay. Understood. So... Hold on, then let's go back into our backpack, and we can use 2 chalks. And then take this out. No, Climbot is busy. Doing something. I don't actually know what it would be. Well, in that case, we can't do anything, and I have to leave those supplies behind. Let's... That plantain is going to fill us up completely. I kind of am inclined to do that. We're not going to eat the egg. We're not getting rid of our EpiPen. We're not going to use the bag, and we can't recycle anything. Okay, cooked plantain it is. Very full stomach. It didn't help at all. Probably shouldn't have eaten that. Oh, but we can't get the energy gummies. Okay, then the nuts we can't get. It's just what it is. At least we got part of it. Wait. Where am I going? If we continue around to the right... That doesn't seem very plausible. I almost feel like we want to go back here, because it does look like there's... at least some options to get up. Where's my last piton? Oh, it's right where I am. Okay, so let's give it a shot.
Come on.
Ow. I don't know. Hands in those cracks.
Oh, come on!
No, wait. Aava, like, you tell me why she's having trouble on this. Okay, she seems to have gotten over it. I mean, yes, that is steep, but not for her. Like, I would have died 1,000 times before reaching this point. For her, this is just like walking down a sidewalk. Except maybe what she's doing with her 1 foot right now. Actually, we're going to go off belay here. I want to get all of her stamina refilled, and we need a drink. So, what do we like? Coffee? Probably? It's still hot. It's still hot for 6 minutes. Now is probably the time. The alternative would be soup is a little bit too much because it would overfill our hunger meter. And this is going to stay warm indefinitely, so we want to keep that back. So, the other option is the infusion, which is better drink and some health. Okay, let's do the infusion. Let's do the coffee. The infusion, I want to wait until it's a little lower, the health, so we really get the most out of it. That's... I meant to do chalk. I did soup. Really not fine at all, but...
Oh, yes.
Well, fuck. I don't know. Not a big fan of where that hand is. If we could maybe... Well, I guess she's satisfied with it. Okay. A dandelion. I would like to have a dandelion, and I don't think that we can, but I'm deliberately trying to use chalk in a way that is not wasteful, but also... Okay, so now we've cleared that. Let's put another bag into Climbot, and to be blunt, we might do all of the bags. Because we need to clear the space. Do we want to do the last one, or do we think we can fit the dandelion in here? Can I've never tried to, like, organize this at all. Can we get all of our chalks down together? It really doesn't seem to make that much difference. I was thinking maybe we could get them all squared off and they'd be fine. Let's maybe crush down this last bag. I think we have to say goodbye to the dandelion. I don't know. It's good for cooking is why we care. Yes. And, like, maybe we've slightly compacted it, but not near enough. Dandelion? No. No, dandelions are surprisingly large. I think we just say goodbye to it. Oh, is this nothing? Okay. 2,200. If we had a place to camp, I probably would, but we don't, and we'll just keep going. I don't want to sleep in the bag. How much longer are we hot for? 3 minutes? Let's have a touch more coffee. Or do we want to... No, we're going to have it right now. And we do want to wait for Climbot to come back with our pitons. Mostly because I think he has all of our pitons. While he is, I feel like we probably go over here. Yep, and then there's a camp spot up there. So if we can get there, then we'll probably go down for the night. Didn't really mean to put my hand there. It's this or die. All right, let's get all our stamina back.
Let's do this.
Oh boy! Oh. All of the abrasions. Now hold on. If I start climbing from here, is this actually better? I don't know why it would be, but maybe I was trying to go over too far. And I do know that I'm not currently on chalk. I don't want to spend all of my chalk all at once. I feel like we're going to need it. I know I feel like I have enough right now, or a lot, but... I mean, she's basically just hanging out away from the wall right now. Not basically, she is. Oh boy! Ah! Oh no! Let's get back up there. Look at her one leg, by the way. It looks like she snapped her ankle completely.
Oh, yeah.
I truly don't know what my plan is here.
Perfect.
It had to be, because otherwise... Hold on. What is it? It's this. Nope. This and that. Okay. Well, that's why I drove the piton. And getting thirsty. We're gonna need something anyway. I'd rather... We need something with more juice to it. Why don't we have... I really want to save the tea for last. Yes, this is gonna fill us up food and water-wise.
You finally got through that crux.
Yeah. At what cost? And there was a slope from hell before I got to this ledge.
I'm cooking tonight, okay?
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Add to the cooking pot. Pretend you have nothing to cook. No. No. We're cooking together. Oh, the oats. Let's do the oats. I don't know why I can't go over to them. There we go. Add to the cooking pot. He shared his food with us. We're going to share our food with him. Let's do one of these infusions for sure, because we have a lot of those. And then, do we want to do the egg? I kind of want to save the egg for me. I'm not trying to be stingy, but... Do we do the nettle, maybe? Let's do the nettle. And that's what we've got. I do have one... Let's put the coffee in. Okay.
We need to change our gear. At this altitude, temps get freezing cold. I could lend you some.
Are you afraid of dying?
What are you talking about? You're not going to die, Marco.
I know. I'm just making conversation is all.
Well, are you injured?
No, it's nothing. Are you afraid of dying, then? I don't mean in general. Afraid of dying on this mountain.
Everybody dies, Marco. I mean, why not die on this mountain? There are worse places.
But... You don't mind dying alone?
Well, I mean, most people who die of old age will die alone at home. Only in movies do old people die surrounded by their families. You're asking if I'm scared? No. No, I'm not.
I don't know how you do it. I'm scared shitless. Terrified I'll end up like one of those skeletons we saw below. Gnarled up and misshapen. I'm freaking out, Aava. Every minute we spend on this wall to nowhere. Do we know that this mountain ever ends? Some nights, I'm so anxious. I picture the summit in outer space, scraping against the craters on the moon. It's pretty stupid, isn't it?
No, No, it's not stupid. I also dream of the summit every night.
Really? In space too?
No. I dream that after all these efforts and sacrifices, I will reach the summit, only to discover a cable car spewing out an endless stream of tourists, popping in on top of the world just to take a selfie.
That actually sounds exactly like the kind of dream you'd have. That's so you. The last few weeks are a blur. I feel like I've been climbing this damn rock for years. I don't even know why I keep going. How are you not falling apart?
I was born on this mountain. There was nothing before it, and there'll be nothing after. There's only the mountain.
I'm not like you. I tried, but I'm not like you. I'll never make it.
Marco.
Please, stop trying to motivate me. You're making things worse. You're getting me to believe I have a chance of succeeding. I shouldn't have listened to you. I'm going to die here.
Marco, no one ever said it would be easy. So you're gonna get up, pick up your stuff, and we'll continue this climb together.
No. No. This mountain isn't going to kill me. You are.
Marco. Would you like me to come back down with you? Marco, you're not gonna make it if you stay on your own.
Oh, you'd give up on the summit? For me? Is that really what you're saying? You'd go back down and live with that failure? You'd do that, Aava? I'm going to bed.
Marco? Marco? Marco!
A poster about climbing practice, how to climb on ice. Aim your equipment at cracks and knobs for a solid hold. If your equipment bounces once, you won't be as well anchored and you'll tire more quickly. Hold X to plant with more force. This will ensure you're firmly anchored even on smooth surfaces, but will also require more effort than aiming for cracks. You'll automatically equip ice climbing gear when aiming at an ice surface. Hold right trigger to equip or put away the gear manually. Oh no. I'm not good at the base mechanics, and now we're going to do something more. So if we look over there, it's doubly hard on a smooth surface, but maybe with a second try, that's the third thing, you can like form a crack. We'll do our best. I don't know if it saved there. Oh, it did, because we saw the thing, but I'm like the guy in the movie Speed. I need to press the button a second time. So, do we know anything about what's down there? And I'm not trying to be morbid, but remember that string of bodies that we saw? Where were those? Oh, those were way down here. Yeah, I'm not going back for these. That's a pisser. Specifically, I would have checked these bodies for pitons. But there's no way we can rappel down. We could try, but the trouble is I'm at risk of losing a piton to go back down and discover that they probably didn't have anything. And yet I really want to know if they had something. Okay, we're gonna do it. This is probably not going to be long enough. Oh, it might, because we're not getting the warning yet. Well, hold on. Let's just go all the way down, and then maybe we can check them bit by bit as we go. Yeah, no, we're plenty long enough. Okay, let's see if we can get in here.
Together until the end. Rest in peace.
Yes, oh no, I'm so sorry for these fictional characters that died, but I
Thank
need
you,
these
friend.
piton scraps
I'll make the
very
juice of it.
badly. I think I need to put my feet onto a surface and reconfigure the bag, but we need all of the piton scraps that we can get. Maybe the huge irony is that maybe we've reached a point where the pitons aren't as helpful, but for right now, they are my lifeblood. Beat up climb bot. We need to check that as well. Come on. Okay, I don't care what it takes. If we have to throw chalk on the ground, then we do it. Let's... We can use that. There's nothing else to recycle right now that I want to recycle. We don't need the energy gummies. Okay, I might be able to get another one now. No, we're not recalling anything. A full piton, yes please. And energy gel is great as well. Okay, let's hold the rope. Free-dried veggies. Honestly, I do need that, but not as much as we need piton parts. With piton parts, we can make them into full pitons and they hang off the back, and then we can come down here and get the freeze-dried veggies. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. Whoops. Hold on. Really making this into the full operation. Sugar. I mean, maybe, but we need those piton parts. Perfect.
Thank you, friend. I'll make good use of it.
Oh, believe me, we will. Now, if I can get some extra stuff off of any of these guys on the way up, for sure. Sugar? Yep, we'll grab that stuff. Okay, and then this is the freeze-dried veggies. I think we might have to come back for this. I think I make the tent, we build the pitons, and then we come back down once the... Yeah, I think we just go all the way up. And if this takes time and resources, that's what it is. I don't know, maybe I'll run out of water now. Watch the cost of this be that we lose this piton that I put in. So we gained one piton and lost a piton.
A little break.
Okay, I would like to leave that attached. I don't know if Climbot will let us. But we are going to do the bivouac. I don't want her to sleep. Hopefully she won't. Okay, piton repair. Okay, and while we're here, we can do a little bit of cooking. Not a huge amount, granted. But those eggs would be pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna do the nettle infusion and the eggs. We'll store them, and then we'll heat up. We'll reheat anything that we can. Can I... There's nothing to fill that up on. Yeah. Okay, that's what we've got. Tape fingers, why not? Oh, yeah. It says maximal grip, but no. We need to look and... It's not about having maximal grip, it's about keeping maximal grip. Plus, this will free up a small amount of space in the bag. There we go. And I think that's it. Yeah, how long does the egg stay hot? 24 minutes. Hey, it's what we got. Okay. Let's go get those veggies. And we've got 5 pitons. It depends on whether or not Climbot pulled out our old one. Sleep. No. Oh, awesome. He didn't. I really thought he was going to. I thought that was like an automatic thing. I'm sorry, what?
Nice.
No! Oh. You guys, honestly, I think I might reload. Because that is so obviously not what I meant to do. We might get both of them back, and we might not get either one of them back. That is... so obviously not what I meant. No. No, yes. 133, 143. We want this one. Load. The cost on that is too high. That's... we cannot, like, randomly lose a piton or lose a potential use of a piton when all I wanted to do was go down the one that we already had. Okay, so how do I attach to the thing that we've already got? It's probably climb down and then just hold rope. Or go off belay with the button that has been there for the entirety of the game. And now we can rappel down. Okay. There's something about this that feels untoward. Maybe it's the looting of dead bodies. Really feels like I'm crossing unexplored territory with video games here. Looting things that I want off of dead bodies. I don't remember which of these. I think Climbot had something, and then this guy. Yes, freeze-dried veggies. I don't want to, like, spend a bunch of time on this, but... Did we get everything off of this guy? I'm pretty sure all the way down we've done.
No.
Okay. Why are we making such odd sounds? We're just looking to... Come on. Booze. I can live without the booze. Okay, we'll have to go back. My issue with this right now is that it's taking time. Time is food, time is water, time is heat.
Great.
Aava, can you interact with this body for me real quick? No? Oh, maybe this body doesn't have anything. Maybe that's why. Come on. Come on. Okay, no, nothing on that guy. And I'm pretty sure that we cleared out Climbot as well. So we got the veggies. I think that's it. I think we keep going. If I've forgotten something, just check Climbot real quick. Since we have to go past him anyway. Come on. Okay, no, he's good. Okay, up we go. Sorry, not trying to do that with the camera. She gets a little bit weird. So while we're going up, I'm gonna say I don't understand why Aava is pushing Marco. I think I called him Travis earlier. I don't know why she is pushing him beyond the point that he's comfortable with. If Aava has found a way past her personal limitations and she finds it fulfilling and rewarding, well, that's cool. I mean, that's good for her. And great, no problem. It's the fact that she's trying to push somebody else clearly past the limitations that he feels that he has. So, is this an opportunity to practice with the ice pick here? Because I'd prefer not to waste any of our other resources or any more time. Here's what... Wait, what's this? Plantain? Yes, please. We can cook that now or later, but I think that we need to hit the road. I'm going to save it quickly, but we're not going to camp. And we're going to see if we can go up. Oh, she's got shoes. I don't know why that suddenly surprises me, but she hasn't worn shoes prior to this. Okay, just looking. So, by the way, like, if I want to take the gloves off, or just remove the gloves, it's cool, right? Like, we can just put them back on at any time. It's just because right now it's light on light, and I'm not sure that that's helpful. Gotta say, to be honest, not really sure what she's holding on to right now. Oh,
not
so
now!
close! I really thought I could get both feet up there. Maybe just straight up from where we are? Hold on, I'm going to display route and go take a look over here. Do we think there's anything here? It doesn't really look like it, and I don't think that we can spare the resources to go check it out. That is definitely a plant, though. Let's make sure that we get that as we work our way up. Okay.
Back to work.
I'm just saying, she's got 2 hands and a leg on something fairly, like, grippable. Okay, we're good? We're good. Okay, let's go see if we can get that plant. And yes, I will recall. I've mentioned this before, but I legitimately, and I see the backpack, I legitimately really like the fact that it takes Climbot a minute to get your stuff, because again, it's time. Time is a resource in this game. I think that that's really cool.
Cool, thanks.
Now, actually, can you just double Y it and he gets it immediately? Because I didn't realize that. I pressed Y by mistake. This might be the best way up, but we're definitely checking that backpack and we're going to have a drink. Maybe of the warm variety. Pitons? A spa bast package, and the bag is weighted down with stones. It contains an envelope addressed to Aava Caruso. My darling, I hope you receive this message so you stop worrying. As you know, I'm no longer with you, but rest assured that I had the best ending I could have had. When you told me you couldn't take care of me when I got old, it hit me hard. But you were right. I couldn't imagine becoming a burden to you or ending up with the old crummies in a nursing home.
Going out on the mountain. I can't think of a better place either.
So here I am, climbing Cammy again, knowing that at some point I'm going to encounter a wall that's a little too hard for me. Who knows, maybe I'll meet up with Christian and the rest of the expedition. We will never know. If I'd climbed with them 40 years ago, would they all have come back down? Don't be sad, it's all for the best. I know you'll continue on the path you've set out for yourself. A lifetime of success and happiness. As a free and independent woman, I'm proud of you and I love you more than anything. Addressed to Aava Caruso. I'm concerned that this might be a story that I haven't heard before. Like, I'm not sure, but we've got that, and it's just the letter, right? Yes. Okay. Let's have a drink. Look is just the backpack, right? Yes, it is. Okay. Just double checking. We can't afford to miss anything. So, extra grip for 5 minutes. Let's hold that for a minute. We definitely need a drink, and the primary flask is empty, which makes me uncomfortable. Let's chalk. Okay, for some reason I can't... Ah, there we go. Wait, is there a rule to... Maybe you can more than double chalk. Okay, the reason that we did that is that now maybe we can jam in a bag or recycle something else. I was hoping to get that started early. It actually turns out that you can't, so maybe that was a huge waste. So, We have an empty bottle. We have the nettle infusion, which is warm, which we don't need, and a lot of drink, which we do. So we'll probably have that. The egg is... Actually, the egg is perfect, because the egg is a little bit warm, but we'll get back some health and most of our food. So we're going to have the egg, and we're going to have some nettle infusion. Yeah, we'll wait on that. Okay. And now it's onward and upward, I guess. Let's look to see where we want to go. I gotta say, I'm going to avoid the ice for as long as I possibly can. Oops, sorry. I kind of feel like we go up the left. Now, this way down here, was there anything over here that we wanted to aim for? There's a plant there. I don't know that I could fit it into the backpack. And this looks very inhospitable over here. So I feel like we try to make it up this way. It certainly looks doable. God, maybe I do want to practice with the ice. Wait.
Good.
How many pitons do I have? We're up to 6 of 6. I think we do it. Okay. Wait.
Let's do this.
I was going to go to the right. But then I realized I didn't have a... No. I don't have a plan over there. Okay, recall.
Pitons, please.
Clear water, yes. I mean, so much yes that... Do we drink it right now? I feel like we do. We could always use it for cooking. But no, we're gonna have the water right now. Maybe that's a waste and, like, we'll find a spring right down there. But it just felt like I want to try to get the... Okay, I've lost interest in that plant. That plant looks very dangerous to get. Wait, there's another plant above us, though, too. Okay, maybe we'll wait for Climbot, which he's right here. Yeah, let's recoup our plastic wrap here. Can I fit that? I feel like I can't even fit that plant in here. I think that we go on. I think that trying to, like, climb up there and jam that into the bag is only going to be a bigger problem. Well, I want to see what that is there, because that is man-made, and man-made might have pitons, it might have food, it might have a spring, and there's definitely water in here, isn't there? Wait. Okay, so we can jump over there. It's going to take some health, and I don't see an immediate reason to do it. I'm going to have to climb the ice at some point. Like, I'm going to have to learn this new mechanic. We could jump over here. Oh, look, there's a save point. I think we might want to visit that, if only to lock it in. Shall we? Does this count as a crack? I don't know. Wait, that's... Wait, why did you do that? Is anything here a crack? Is that a crack? Nope. Okay, ice climbing. I'm worried that I'm going to die a lot doing that. Oats. I want oats. Of course, I want everything all the time. So, we've got some nettle infusion. It's still warm for a little bit. I'm perfectly warm. Also, that doesn't free up any space. That doesn't help us. This would get transformed to garbage. And also, we'd lose the fortification of it. We don't really need the muscle relaxant. Sugar we want to put into some stuff. Wait, what about this sports gel? That would free us up a little bit. Use it right before a serious push. I don't know if you can cook that. It feels like it'd be really weird if possible. Let's have some energy gummies. And then the sports gel? I don't know. It heats up a bit. I wonder if I'm wasting that if I do that. I want to free up a little bit of space for the oats, and I gotta say, I don't really see that as being likely. I do not know why I'm carrying this, by the way. Like, the doll says a little thing about, like, it keeps the clouds away or something. Yeah, it keeps the clouds away. Maybe that's just flavor text, or maybe it's, you know, we have fewer storms. I want to keep carrying that. Also, I had to build this. I built this with my own 2 hands, and a lot of cultural appropriation. When it comes to the origami, I don't know why I would have this. I just picked it up, and now I want to carry it with me to the end. The oats, though. I'm worried about starving to death. Let's ditch the plastic wrap. Oops. Is that enough space for oats? No. This is the weirdest Tetris. Sorry. Wait, can we, like, slide that over and then put our pony over there? Son of a... I really think that we can get it, though. So, the other thing we could do is we could go cook the veggies, eat them, and then it won't be such a big deal. I just wanted to have this. I swear to God, I could fit the oats in here. I could cram them down. Do we just destroy the origami? I don't want to. I want to keep the origami. It's just not enough space. It just isn't. Okay, let's go cook something, then we'll have to come back. Pretzel. Honestly, gotta be pretty stale. I'm gonna trust Aava to let me know if I go to walk off of something that she's gonna tumble. Let's fill her up. Oh, and the bottle. And the flask. What time is it? Not quite bedtime. Water. Yes. Let's put in this water. And the freeze-dried veggies. And then we'll refill it. So we'll do this. And veggies. Stewed veggies. We don't need it just yet. We're just going to store it. Which means that we haven't freed up any space at all. We could put the sugar into here. I think we're going to make tea. But we want to refill this. Let's fill that. Then we're going to put in this and this. And we'll have some hot tea. And I think we can put the sugar into the tea as well. That would be pretty good. We'll store it. Sugar into tea. Extra sweet. More benefit. Yes. And then we've got this water here that... Oh, we have to cook the plantain as well. Yum, yum. Hopefully we won't starve to death. Let's fill the bottle, and then we can do an infusion. Let's reheat anything that we can. I think I just consume this. Because we want to, if we've only got one bit of it, we want to have multiple bits of it, right? It's such a waste. Let's... Screw it. Consume. And then we'll make more. So we're going to refill this bottle. And then we're going to use this, and we're going to make an infusion. Store. And this, and make an infusion. So now we really have freed up some space because we've taken a plantain and 2 blue flowers out. Store. Anything else to make for now? No. Nope. And then we leave. We're not ready to actually bed down yet. That's my climb pot, yeah? Okay. Let's go see if we can get those oats. Hold on, where exactly? Okay, just double checking that I was heading back in the right direction. You have got to be shitting me. How large are the oats? How large can they possibly be, video game? You guys, the whole backpack is completely full. Do we just compress the bags? Oh, we have to get the bags out. Thank God. Okay, we finally got there. I probably want to cook these before we leave, which now makes it that it was very stupid of me to make all of the infusions, but then we wouldn't have had space for it. So maybe we just carry the oats for a while. Sometimes it's about the having, not consuming. And then this has a pretzel in it. I don't really need that much food, do I? I gotta say, that pretzel would be pretty good. If I drop this... Oh no, there is no such thing as drop. Well, hold on. We can have the sports gel. Let's have the sports gel. And that really doesn't free up that much space, but... No, this is... There's no way to get that pretzel. Okay, then, rather than stand here and starve for a while we try to get the pretzel, we will continue on. At the top of the waterfall, there was a very intriguing doorway. Sorry, I'm trying to... We want to go there, and I'm here. So it's a little gray, but it certainly feels like we've got some options to go up over on the other side. So how do we get there? We go back down to the bivouac, and we learn how to climb ice, is what we do. Okay. Oh, and while we're thinking of it, let's put our glowy gloves back on. I kind of underestimated just the amount of ambient light that they set off as well. It's not just whatever you're gripping, but it's just easier to see around Aava. Wait, is there a reason I'm not filling? What is my plan here that I'm not filling up? Can I fill here? Fill. Aava. Yes. Now we go. I did not tape fingers when we were in the bivouac. I don't know why I didn't do that. It just didn't occur to me. Well, what the hell is my plan here? Do we try to get over here? There's no... So the trouble with that plan is that there's no cracks that I can see. I really don't know why I came up here. Literally every other place would have been a smarter way to go. Try to work our way over to the left. We might be able to get an ice pick over onto the right. Please don't fall. Fuck! Damn it to hell! But that's dead, right? Nobody survives that. She drowned. Yeah, no. You guys, with my apologies, I think we're gonna do a reload. This feels like a very dark pit to pull out of.
Oh, come on.
I've accepted some heavy penalties due to my poor play and bad decision making, but that one's too much. Okay, better decision making this time. So if I just go straight, that looks like it's a straight line up. Yeah, see this, hold on. This thing right here was what I climbed last time, which was just very dumb. Should have looked before I leapt. I kind of want the other leg. Hold on, what do I want to do here? It's this and then this. Sure. There we go. Much better. Where I am, maybe, over there... So, sorry. If I go here, it does feel like we can get to the ice and then climb the ice the rest of the way. If we climb this pillar... I don't know if we can Lara Croft balance on the top of it, but then we could just jump straight away. That mostly looks like it'd be fun to climb. Or we can climb, hold on, this one right here. That looks like it'd be a straight ascent, and then we're up here. Yeah, let's do that. Where am I? Over here. Oh, by the way, we have a light. No, 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 no. It's also that. I feel like it's been a long time since I've had that on. That's where we came in. And ultimately, I just want to double check. I'd like to visit that doorway up there. So from here, it looks like we just continue down this path. Maybe we can climb up there. Or over here. Actually, that looks easier and simpler, doesn't it? Well, then again, this is not too bad. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad you approved, Aava, but maybe stand up. There we go. Now, what I want to do is jump towards that wall and grip on, but I am permanently phobic about that now. It didn't work out for me once in a really memorable way. Hold on. Like, that looks super climbable, and all we have to do... Maybe I don't jump at it. Maybe that's what it is. We just, like, attach. The other option is over here. This actually looks a little harder, and we would have to jump across to it, which is going to take a little bit of health. Although that gets easier once you go past it. Yeah, I think we do go over here. Now, can I jump this, or is she gonna, like, whack her head on those, stalactites? Oh, I don't want to fall and die. I'm gonna do this. This seems safer. And that's Aava, you know, all about safety. Okay. This actually looks kind of super climbable with the ice picks, now that we know a little bit about how it works. As does this, I think, so... Hold on, let me just double check. We're good on all of our necessities. Can we refill on the chalk? Yes. I'm gonna be, because we are on... Oof, okay. Well, we're here. Just Lara Croft stuff in there. We will absolutely go check it out. I genuinely don't know. Is this the door that I was trying to get to? Yes. Okay. We're here.
All the lights are on you, Cammy.
Is this a... This is a model of the mountain. Isn't this, like, this area right here? No, hold on, maybe I'm making that up. I thought I recognized, like, the thing that we went to. So, can we look at this without interfering with it? It sure looked like a model of the mountain at first, but... And maybe it is. Troglodyte piton. A troglodyte piton, I don't know what it's made of, but it seems indestructible! I will take... We have conquered the rock, only the summit remains. Indestructible piton. At least we'll always have one. And that is... just like a dome or something. So I'm just making sure that we don't climb up this to get out that way. I'm going to be a baby about it. What is this? Okay, yeah, no, it's just like a planetarium dome. Okay, which now we just, oops, now we just have to decide, ugh, there we go. Oh, well, I didn't, that's where we want to go. I was coming up to figure out where do we want to try to get to, and that's it. I feel like this section here has been much more approachable than some of the previous ones, and it's nice to have a section that feels like I'm not on the absolute brink of death all the time. Okay. I could have flipped a coin on whether or not she was gonna fall. I was like, Aava, I know it's snowy and like lots of loose stones, but there's got to be something for you to grab onto. Sugar, yes. Crackers, yes. Climbing tape, 100%. We cannot leave without the climbing tape. Let's take the sugar first. Actually, we're going to leave the sugar right there because we need to make sure that we have room for that climbing tape. And we're going to tape our fingers because I did not do that last time. Also, large bottle. Wait, there's so much cool stuff here. Instant noodles? Okay. I think it might be time for a feast. And it is... Yeah, you know what? It's almost midnight. So I think that we're going to sleep until 4 or 5. Let's reheat our infusion. But we want to cook those noodles and maybe even eat them. Store. Yeah, no, we're gonna rest. Maybe we should sleep first. I think we sleep first. Cancel. Tape fingers, so I don't forget. Because we need that tape. I'm not going to replace any... Well, am I really not? Oh, man. Because, like, this one here really looks like it's about to wear through. These two right here look like they're done. Maybe that one, too. Oh, boy. Fuck it, let's do this one. But I'm only going to do one. Yeah, we're going to leave that there. Excellent condition. I don't think that we can afford to waste tape. We don't have any piton scraps. We've taped fingers. Open bag, maybe. And then let's sleep. It's too cold at night. Okay, now we can have a good drink. And we'll make it a hot drink, because why not? Yeah, hold on. Let's reheat everything. Store. That's always hot. That's hot. We'll reheat this. Store. Some of these we're going to drink, but it's just, right now we'll just make everything nice and hot. The tea I want to save for later, because it's also got the sweet. Store. Okay, hot, hot, hot. Store. Okay. I don't know if we want to make the oats right now. I feel like we should. even if it's going to waste one of the charges here, but hey, you know, the uncooked oats get us nothing. Let's open the bag. Do we have a snack that we can have? Do we have a drink that we can have? This is 20 health, which we don't need. That's 20 health that we don't need right now. We don't need that right now. This is 30. Do we have... And then this is... a lot of really great stuff that I don't want to do. I think... And this is pure food. And this is pure food. And health. Okay, so stewed veggies is food, and I don't think that we can reheat it. That's 40. And this is 30 and health. Let's have the 40. We're going to eat the stewed veggies because we're hungry. And then we do need to drink something. I don't want to have the cola yet. Maybe that is foolish. $20 drink, 20 drink, 20 drink, 30 drink. But this stays hot indefinitely. I really don't want to waste that. Let's have at least one of those. And we might just have 2 of them. Okay, there we go. The trouble is I feel like we still don't have enough for the thing. We must cook the oats. Whoops. Well, we can reheat it safely. I didn't mean to do that. Store. We're gonna cook the oats with our least valuable thing. So we put that in there. So we could do this, but this has like that, like guardianship to your stats for 3 minutes, which could be invaluable. But will it really be? Because I feel like I'm really wasting any other thing. Oof. Let's do... These are interchangeable. We'll just do one of these charges. We get some oats. Herbal oatmeal. We certainly don't want to use it right now. We're going to store that for right now. Now, that's probably going to take up the same amount of space in the bag. So let's get out quickly. I want to see what we can get here. Because we need the tape. Nope, we need the tape. We can't not have the tape. Can we compost that? Okay, and then crackers and sugar. Crackers are slightly more important because we've got lots of drinks. And then the sugar might be a wash. I really, really, really feel like we can get 2 cubes of sugar in here. Can I get this out? No. Okay. Well, okay, wait, we could do our old trick of like chalking up in advance. Hold on. There we go. Now maybe, do we have any 2 chalks? That's 3, that's 3, 3, 3, and 3. Okay, well, we'll refill the chalk as best we can. Okay, and I think I wasted a bag. We'll put the bag away. Okay, I need to not maybe spend our lives on this one pack. You're telling me that 2 sugar cubes, you can't fit them in there. Oh, I'm very annoyed. Ha! Sugar cubes, we did it. And with that inventory success, we're going to call it here for this episode of Cairn. We made some good progress, and as every episode of Cairn, I wasn't sure that we were. That was some hectic going at first, but starting the next episode, we're going to work our way back out. We know the crevasse out there and to the left, and we will be at a higher level, and we'll see what we can find there. Until then, thank you guys so much, and we will catch you in the next one.